Tina, guitar player from Berlin, and today I'd like to talk about quintuplets, which is such a cool rhythm. And let's start by checking out some songs that are in 5/4 meters. I guess the most famous one would be Take 5, right? Or very famous as well. But also the tune that I played in the beginning, it's Gamma Band from Kurt Rosenwinkel. Such a cool tune, and it has those beautiful chords. And then he has just those two notes. And yes, that's very interesting because it's in 5/4, but very often the bar is divided in 3 and 2, so you could also be counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And I want to show you how you can use this odd meter to get into a quintuplet feel. So I have this app which is really cool because I think it's free, I'm not sure. It's the Pro Metronome and it's on 4 beats per bar and the tempo is 60 beats per minute. And you can very easily just click here and then change the bar to 5 beats in a bar. And if you click on those blocks, they change colors and have different sounds, but if they're gray, there's no sound at all. I like to have an accent on the one and have the other ones a little bit low. And then after a while, you just like sort of can mute the other clicks. And then play the same thing. There you have your quintuplet. So that means nothing else that you have a beat that is divided into 5 divisions, you know, like the other subdivisions that you know, like the 8 notes, the beat is divided in 2 divisions. The triplet, it's 3 sections. The 16 notes is 4 sections. And the quintuplet, it's just like 5 parts of the same beat. And now would be a really good time to subscribe to this channel. Just hit the button below. Another thing that you can do is just like use a word, for example, university, and play to the syllables to the word, like university, 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 And I want to show you another way how you can get into quintuplet, which I like to do a lot with my students. That's practically you're going to take a scale, let's say the G minor pentatonic. And then you're going to play a sequence that consists of 5 notes. It could be any scale, it could be any sequence, but the sequence has to repeat after 5 notes. A rather simple sequence is to play the pentatonic, starting on the first note, playing 5 notes up the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then playing 5 notes starting on the second note, and then playing 5 notes starting on the third note, and so on. And then again, going back to the metronome and playing the first note of the sequence on the beat, say that word, university, 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 university. Another way you can approach the quintuplets is by choosing a chord that has 5 notes on 5 different strings. So let's play this one here. And then just pick 5 strings, 1, 2. was a good exercise for your right hand because, of course, on the click you're starting on the downstroke and then on the upstroke, since it's not an even number. And an interesting thing that you can do is to play the same picking, but then in 60 notes in a 5/4 bar. Try to hear some 60 notes on the same tempo. I'm already sweating, can you see? So this is the tempo. It's 47 beats per minute, don't ask me why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And then what happens is that you get 4/5 because the rhythm is shifting through the beats and that gives this displacement. But the good news is that you're going to end up on the 1 again, which is really cool, because if you're thinking more like in general of grouping of 5, you know, like I showed you in the beginning, this, you can use that as a way as to get into quintuplets. But of course you can also think about this sequence as a group of 5 notes that keeps repeating itself, and depending on the subdivision that you're using, you're not going to land on the 1 of the next bar, so it's going to go on for a long time until you're going to land on the 1 again. So check that out, that's really fun. And if you like this video, you might also like this video about the pentatonic. It goes from really easy to more advanced concepts, and I see you next Monday. Let me know if you have any questions. Please write them down in the comments. I'll be glad to answer them.